Hi guys, Oluwafe Mathematics on your screen. So we'll be discussing on measures of location. Now, strictly for Jamb, there are some topics that Jamb do set questions on, and one of the major topics is measures of location. So what are the things under measures of location? So that's where we have our mean. So we have mean, we have median, and then we have mode. So you have those three things. Basically, these are the three major things at which you're going to see under measures of location. Now, we have mean, we have median, and mode. How do you calculate for mean, median, and mode? So the first thing is, what is the meaning of each of this? That is what is going to give you an hint to what you're going to get. So firstly, when you hear the word mean, one thing you should allow to come to your mind is average. So when you hear the word mean, just remember that, oh, what I'm looking for is actually average. So when you hear the word median, median means the middle number. That's what you are looking for, middle number. And then when you hear about mode, mode means the number that appears most. That is what we mean by mode. Number that appears most. So this is what we mean by what? The mode. So average, that is still the same thing as mean. The middle number is the same thing as median, and the mode is still the same thing as what? The number that appears most. So whenever you are asked to do for this, each of these, they have their formulas, they have the way at which you can get them. So basically, I'll be showing you fastest way on how to solve question under mean, median, and mode. I'm putting some example basically on this. So follow me as I take you on that journey. So we have mean. Let's consider mean first. Mean. So under mean, we have three types of mean. Yes, we have three types of mean. So the first one is we have arithmetic mean. So we have the second one is we have geometric of 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, and 5. This is the question. So the solution, how do we do for the mode? Now note something. What does the mode mean? Let's write the data that we have. Let's write it first. Guys, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 3, we have 4, we have 4, we have 4, and we have 5. Now, how do you know your mode? First thing is you consider each of the data or each of the numbers at which you have in this data set. So we see that 1 appears once, 2 appears once, 3 appears twice, 4 appears three times, and 5 appears once. So which one appears the most? We can see 4 is the one that appears the most because it's appearing how many times? 3 times. So therefore, our mode will be equals to 4. So this is the solution for this. So follow me. If there's any other question you have, I'm going to drop my number. You can forward it to me or follow soon as we solve more example on this particular topic, which is the measures of location. Follow me on your journey to pass Jamb excellently. See you in the next class. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and after subscribing, also invite your friends. Bye. And then we have harmonic. This is the trick type of mean that we have. But basically for Jamb, I'll be restricting to what we call arithmetic mean. Just follow me as a follow. So we have on data, in statistics, we have what we call group data and ungrouped data. Yes, so we have group data and ungrouped data. So when you have a group data or when you have ungrouped data, which one are you going to use? How are you going to solve it fastly? Follow me. So I said we are considering what? Arithmetic mean, right? So the formula for arithmetic mean, you can express it as bar x, which is still the same thing as mean, because the summation of x divided by n. What does x mean? X means that the addition of each of the number that you are given in the data set divided by how many number were you given. That is just the meaning of summation x over n, and that's how we are going to get your per x, which is what your mean. So another for this for ungrouped. So for grouped, we have per x equals to summation fx divided by summation of f. This is for grouped data. This is for group data. So we have summation fx divided by summation f. But what does it mean? It means that the summation of when you add each of the data sets times the frequency that is attached to it plus the next one plus the next one. That is the meaning of this. This one divided by what? The sum of the frequency that you are given. Note that the frequency most times in this is usually more than 1. So you just add the frequency attached to it, you are going to get your answer. So follow me. Let's do some example on this. Let's do an example. So an example is find the mean of 1, 2, 3, and 4. You are told to look for the mean of this. So how do you get the mean of this when you have the mean of this? So the solution is very simple. Solution is, so you do it in 20 seconds to true. That is by x equals to what? The summation, let me write it, summation x over n, which seems as the sum of each of this. That is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 divided by how many number do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 4. This is equal to 1 plus 2. That is what? 3. 3 plus 3, that is what? 6. And 6 plus 6. And 6 plus 4 is going to be what? 10. That is 10 divided by 4. And 10 divided by 4 will give you what? 2.5. So this is how we get your mean. So we've already gotten our mean. So let's try a question for our median. Our next question is find the median. So median. Let's do a question on median. So find the median of 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the question. So solution, how do you get the median? Solution is write the data out 1, 2, 3, 4. The middle numbers, that is what your median is. So from this, you are going to see that you have two middle numbers here, which is this and this. So for you to get your median is going to be equals to 2 plus 3 divided by 2, which is equals to 5 divided by 2, which equals to 2.5. This is what your median is. So your median is going to give you 2.5. So let's try a question for mode, whereby we're going to get the mode of the particular